Put another $1 in the Clownfish was right jar. Yeah, it looks like Pokemon is coming to Universal theme parks.
Yep.
This is something we've been talking about for a while now. In fact,
January of 2020.
Yeah, Geeky's been following this over on piratesandprincesses.net that there were rumors that Pokemon, possibly Zelda, but Pokemon for sure was going to come to Universal. It was announced this morning. Universal PR sent a press release out. Yes, Pokemon are coming to Universal theme parks, beginning with Universal Studios Japan, of course.
Right, and Disney should be concerned because Pokemon, I talked about it here, but you have it broke up over here as well, but Pokemon is the #1 franchise in the world. Far above Star Wars, far above Mickey Mouse. It is the #1 franchise. I mean, you look at the top like 10 or 12, it's interesting. There's half of them seem to go to Universal and half of them seem to go to Disney. Well, now Pokemon has aligned with Universal.
So this is going to be really interesting because look at how far down Harry Potter is and how much damage Harry Potter has done to Disney. How much has pulled people away, and Harry Potter is not quite in the shape it was before, you know, for a variety of reasons. But, you know, okay, Mario, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. But yeah, Pokemon is huge. Pokemon is absolutely huge. And if it comes to the States, which there's a 99% possibility it's going to.
I'll tell you what, when you look at the Epic Universe layout, there is an area that has not been assigned, or that people don't think has been assigned, that it was kind of sitting there for expansions, and it very easily could go to that.
Yep,
unknown.
Yep, so we're going to talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 236,000 subs.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you so much for the support. We do talk about anime, we talk about video games, talk about Disney, run piratesandprincesses.net.
Right.
This is kind of a culmination of all of that.
And also I want to mention again, because it's almost the weekend, this weekend, if you are near Altoona, PA, we will be at Sci-Fi Valley Con on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, at least I will be there for most of those days. Neon will only be there for one of those days, but you can stop in.
Yeah, you can stop in, say hi. Just be nice.
That's right. I will try to be nice as well.
You will try to be nice. Like, no, you're geeky.
I'm actually quite polite and nice in person.
You're never nice. You're so mean.
Yeah, people think that about me, and I'm like, and they're so off the mark. It's ridiculous.
You hate cartoon shows. That means that you hate people in real life.
No, I don't.
Anyway, you know who's gonna hate this? Mickey Mouse is gonna hate this.
Mickey Mouse is gonna hate this. He almost sounded like him when you were trying to pretend to be cartoon stance.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse is gonna hate this because this is a huge blow to Disney, and we've been talking about this, you know, in other videos too. That Disney is, you know, starting to really piss off its fans.
Oh, yeah.
With the price gouging.
Oh, speaking of price gouging, apparently they're doing a new tour for the 50th anniversary. I think it's a Magic Kingdom tour for 6 people for $6,500.
$6,500?
Yeah, which is higher than a VIP tour. And the VIP tour, you can take 10 people. And then the kicker is with the VIP tour, you get front line access and you get to ride rides. This one seems to be more about talking about the history of the parks, not riding rides.
$6,500.
You'll probably be good at that tour, Frank.
Oh, that guy, that one tour guide that was all like.
You said you were on the tour and all he wanted to do was talk about.
Yeah, all he wanted to do was talk about the park history and stuff, which is cool. But we're also like, hey, you're the tour guide.
We want ride rides.
We want ride rides.
So this is a tour for those who don't probably want to ride rides. Anyway, continue. $6,500.
Anyway, yeah, so if you look at Epic Universe, which is coming eventually, I think, was it 2025 or 2026?
Yeah, was it 2024? I don't know. They did
keep
say, I
moving
think
around
it's 2024, 2025.
You know, we have room for the Yoshi area, the Mario area, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and then this unknown space over here. And the unknown space is what they're thinking, you know, or it's been rumored that they were going to possibly put Pokemon over there.
Yeah, there's some other rumors about Pokemon, though, which I'll talk about that when you read the article that you had posted about the time frame.
Yeah, so this came from Universal PR this morning, that they have a long-term agreement between Universal and the Pokemon Company. And
multi-year.
According to the press release, Universal seeks to immerse guests in the world of Pokemon with innovative technology and creativity beginning in 2022.
Okay, that seems awfully fast. And you know, that's still like a year away. Now, there is a rumor, and I don't know if I had heard this before, and this is where I got the one about Zelda, too, because they had talked about, at least for Orlando, was that they talked about taking some of the ones that they had shut down from Islands of Adventure and then retheming them as Zelda, or if they didn't build a new one. There was also a rumor a while back about taking Spider-Man and retheming it to Pokemon. So it could possibly be that the reason it's coming so quickly is they might just retheme something they already have at Japan.
Yeah, that makes sense because, obviously with Disney owning Marvel now, they probably want to, kind of divest themselves of any Marvel IP.
Right. I don't know. There was those rumors I remember hearing, because that's awfully quick. Another thing could be that they aren't just necessarily doing a ride yet. They might just be trying to make like stuff for the game or whatever.
I could see them doing Nintendo tournaments down there again. I could see them doing, obviously they'll probably have like exclusive Pokemon. Kind of like they had Electronics Booth. Like you come to the theme park, you can get this special Pokemon, but you have to physically come to the theme park to get it.
I'm sure they'll do it either way.
Yeah.
But as far as hitting so fast, there's only two reasons I could think of they could hit it that quickly. Because they're doing Donkey Kong right now.
Yeah.
But that's like next year. I mean, unless it was like very, very late next year, they could probably have time to build something. So I'm wondering if the rumor about them repurposing other attractions might be the case.
Yeah, so here's the press release. Universal Studios Japan Pokemon Company announced creative alliance to develop new interactive entertainment combining innovative technology and extraordinary creativity.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'd love to see a Pokemon Snap ride.
I like to develop new interactive entertainment and innovative technology. This is going to be fun. I'm very much looking forward to see where this goes.
Well, look at what they're doing with the Mario Kart ride. I mean, the Mario Kart ride is going to be pretty groundbreaking. I could totally see them doing like a Pokemon Snap ride where you go through and you take a picture, but you actually get to keep the Pokemon or something.
I would absolutely love that. That's a really good idea because you could use it in your games and stuff. Yeah. I would love that.
And I guarantee you, whatever's after Switch, they'll probably have, they'll sit down with Nintendo and be like, hey, we need to have a component in the theme parks.
Well, I like here it says beginning in 2022. So I do wonder if they're going to do something. It could even be that they aren't having maybe an attraction done by then, but they might have other experiences done in that time frame until they can get to it, that they could do something more permanent. I don't know. But what we do know is Pokemon's coming to Universal, and this is a huge deal.
Yeah, and again, it hasn't officially been announced yet that they're coming to Orlando, but I can almost guarantee, this is the same with Super Nintendo World. They're going to start it in Japan, and then they're going to bring it over here.
Well, it's already almost built in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Universal Studios Hollywood. It hasn't, there are working on Epic Universe here. Did you want to read the quotes from people?
Yeah, so this is coming from the president and CEO of Universal Studios Japan. Pokemon is beloved by fans around the world. We are honored to have a long-term, this isn't long-term partnership with the Pokemon Company while developing groundbreaking Pokemon entertainment at Universal Studios Japan for both Pokemon fans and our guests. The globally popular Pokemon characters combined with Universal's innovative approach to creating authentic and one-of-a-kind theme park experiences, our entertainment promises excitement for the entire family. Our efforts to develop new guest experiences will continue to help reinvigorate the tourism market. Basically, this is kind of the same, kids like video games. They don't really like to go out into meat space very much. So
I would argue that some of these characters globally are better known than even Disney characters are.
Yeah, and Disney should be worried about that because when Disneyland was built, Disney World was built, like Disney characters, they were the most recognizable in the world. But I've seen polls before where more kids know who Mario and Pikachu are than Mickey Mouse.
Right, and Mickey Mouse is great, but Pikachu is the higher up the totem pole than Mickey Mouse.
Absolutely. The incredible team at Universal Studios Japan have the creative vision and leading expertise in world-class theme park technology to imagine a uniquely Pokemon experience, coming from the CEO of the Pokemon Company. For 25 years, Pokemon has curated a legacy of trend-setting innovation while becoming one of the most beloved entertainment brands in the world. It is the number one. Yep. Through video game, animation, and more. The strategic alliance with Universal Studios Japan reflects our commitment to continue delivering the joy of Pokemon in ever-evolving ways for years to come. We're looking forward to the day when we can welcome fans from around the world to all enjoy it together. Again, no formal announcement of it coming to the U.S., but I think it's almost a guarantee.
Well, we've been hearing it for a while. And, Disney aside and what it could do to Disney, I think it's awesome and I very much want to see it. I am very excited about this. I know a lot of people are going to be very excited about this.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer. This is the thing. Harry Potter, they were kind of late to the party when they started Wizarding World. The series was almost over. It was still popular, but it still brings
It's always busy.
A lot of people in, and people are buying Potter merch. I'm sorry, regardless of what you think about J.K. Rowling, she's still getting paid. People don't care. They're still buying wands and junk. This is going to be about 20 times what Harry Potter is. And Mario's going to be huge. Donkey Kong is going to be huge. But Pokemon is going to be ginormous.
I'm so excited. I'm really excited. I was already excited about Donkey Kong. I think you were more excited about Donkey Kong than Mario.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I know you were very excited about Donkey Kong. Yeah. But if they get Pokemon too, that's amazing.
It's game over.
I don't know if it's game over, but I would definitely be concerned. I mean, I'm sorry. The world of Avatar, for movies that no one really care about because it's been over for years. They're making new ones.
Yeah, to get people to care about it.
Right.
Basically,
it's not going to compete. I am sorry.
There is nothing Disney has because Star Wars is damaged goods. They had one shot with Galaxy's Edge. If they had made it original trilogy.
I think so too.
It would have killed and people would have been more excited. I mean, it still gets a lot of people. I mean, obviously it does. It's new, right? Whatever. But staying power, it's not going to have the staying power with the sequel trilogy.
The original trilogy has been proven to be, relevant decades later. And their best shot at having something that people would want to come see would have been original trilogy. Because at least that was a safe bet. Because there are a lot of people who like the prequels, a lot of people who don't. There's a lot of people who like the sequels, a lot of people who don't. But pretty much, everyone knows the original trilogy. Oh, yeah. That would have been a smart bet. And they didn't even do that. So they might have an issue here.
Yeah, I've heard people speculate that Disney is actually going to lose the top spot with theme parks within the next 15, 20 years. And look at Universal too, their strategy. They're actually catering to middle-class families. They're still building value hotels. They're keeping the prices obviously, Nintendo comes is going to go up, but they have a better reputation with, people in the industry anyway. I mean, didn't they get an award for keeping their staff?
Yes, they got recognized, for being the top theme park or whatever, because they said that they kept their staff going as much as they could, and everything else where other parks, Disney, kind of did it for a little bit and cut everybody loose, and they did what they could to help keep their people. Oh,
Disney, as soon as there was any trouble, they were like, "Yep, you're all going." And I feel bad for all the college kids. And the international people, they were like, get the hell out of here.
Pretty much for Disney. Some of them were getting, they had no place to go. Yeah. Now, another thing that's interesting too about Universal, they got recognized too because when it came to reopening, Universal's the one who took the lead. Everybody kept looking at Disney thinking Disney would do it. It wasn't Disney. It was Universal. And then Disney would hurry up and scramble to try to match Universal. But Universal was the one who took the initiative and found ways to open up again and took the lead and got approved first. Disney just kind of copied them afterwards. But, they had their own things they did that was kind of cool. And I think both of them had pluses and minuses when they reopened. I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying Universal was 100% the greatest, because it wasn't, but neither was Disney. So, I don't know. I'm just really interested to see how this plays out. But more than anything, I'm interested to see it, because I just want to go see it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be awesome. I do. I mean, seeing what I've seen so far of Super Nintendo World in Japan, yeah, it's just it's amazing.
Now they had some issues. I guess a Goomba fell off the building or something. Goomba down. I'm not going to say it doesn't have issues because that would be a lie. And there are issues with both parks. I'm not going to say there aren't, but I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, so there we go, guys. 100% confirmed Pokemon are coming. We knew it was going to happen. Now we're waiting for Zelda, but I think it's a matter of time.
Well, that's what they were talking about. I think they were talking about using something that was closed over in, I'm trying to remember what it was, over in Islands of Adventure. I have it here. They just said that it was talking about where the Sinbad stunt show was. And the Poseidon's Fury attractions. They were talking about putting a new boat ride in for Zelda. And there was some talk they might just retheme some things. I know with Spider-Man, they had talked about Pokemon there. Yeah. But again, that was all just rumor. I can't verify that. The one thing I did know was Pokemon was likely coming.
Yeah.
And that apparently was true.
Well, that's a no-brainer. Because honestly, if I was going to pick one, if you could only pick one IP, be like, okay, you can bring one Nintendo video game IP to the theme park, which one are you going to pick, Mario or Pokemon? I actually would pick Pokemon.
Right, well, you go look. Which one's the most popular? Yeah. All Pokemon by a landslide. So
yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we're going to wrap this up.
We're going to wrap it up. So please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.